Well, you could almost put this scene on a postcard. Sun shining brightly at Anfield, absolutely perfect. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool, and they face Bournemouth.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And leading the line today is Diogo Jota. And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Enjoy the game.
And so the match is underway. Salah. Running with the ball confidently. Alexander-Arnold. And whipped into the box. And you need your defender to take charge. Promising looking attack. Dominic Solanke. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. It's a short one. Joe Rothwell. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Well, whatever way you slice it, Stuart, Mo Salah is a man you just can't take your eyes off.
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders, he's got that ability to run with the ball into open space, he can pick out a pass, he can wriggle out of tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
Encouraging move from Liverpool. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Long way out. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Salah. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool might be able to cash in. Giving it a try. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. It's a short corner. And space available inside. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Billing. Can they take the lead here? He's blocked it. Diogo Jota. And Diaz has it. Andrew Robertson. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. Diaz. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Aarons. Antoine Semenyo. Dominic Solanke. It did look on for them, but not to be. Liverpool in a position of menace, but the danger averted for now. Anthony. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Philip Billing. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And Liverpool come away with it. Semenyo. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Jota. Bournemouth recovering possession well. Salah. Jota. Diaz. Oh, it might be. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And the short option preferred. Salah. Cutting it back. Got to it easily, the keeper. Antoine Semenyo. Christie. Joe Rothwell. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Now, who can he play it to? Firing it towards goal. What a commitment to defending. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Billing. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Luis Diaz. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Jota. And he's through here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, it's a big moment for Jurgen Klopp. He just needs to get his players refocused now.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And slipped through beautifully. Philip Billing. Anthony. Promising looking attack. Chance to equalise. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there. Well, you can see his frustration. They've just lost their focus here.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Blocked it brilliantly. Salah, can he finish? Great block again. Danger averted for now. Aarons. And can they exploit the space out wide? Crossing into the middle. A deft clearance. Alexis McAllister. It's a weighted pass. Diaz. Smuggled away. Gakpo to take the lead. It was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And a shot from some way out. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
Antoine Semenyo. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Luis Diaz. And this is Diogo Jota now. Diaz. Now with Jota. Is it going to be? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Dominic Solanke. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Diaz. Oh, it might be. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Jota. And he's through here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Promising looking attack. Chance to equalise. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is levelling. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And a shot from some way out. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close though. Now with Jota. Is it going to be? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. In position here to protect the ball. He's protecting it well. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. What can he do with it now? Aaron's. It needs an accurate cross. A creative look about this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Gakpo. On to Diaz. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Philip Billing. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Kluivert. Can he finish? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Virgil van Dijk.
This is a message for Mo Ali. Mo Ali, can you please meet Jennifer Bazette at the ticket office?
Solanke. Joe Rothwell. Vital intervention. Luis Diaz. Wataru Endo. Robertson. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Solanke. Well, he's been ruled offside. So making the substitution now. Jota. Can they convert? Oh, he saved it well.
Well, he knows that was the chance to control things here. He can't believe it, can he?
Playing it in. Well, not cleared away completely. Blocking it. Salah. Looking for the right angle. Now can Liverpool use this corner to add to their advantage? Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not the best clearance. Robertson. Gakpo. Now with Diaz. Can he finish? He's blocked it. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Playing it short. Salah does thrive on veering in field. And foiled only by the crossbar. And saved by the keeper. Short corner favoured. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Played in there. Danger still on. Really vital interception here. Solanke. Billing with it. Mo Salah has the strength to hang on to it, and a good-looking pass. Gakpo, very quick thinking there. Now can they make something happen? Good effort here. Still could be dangerous. Well, mopping up defensively. Endo.
Well, Liverpool have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Kiefer Moore. Now with Solanke. Moore. Solanke. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. His fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. Well, maybe a little fortunate, Stuart, not to see a second yellow.
Well, he has to be careful. That's a really silly challenge.
And they're making a change. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, not the ideal free kick, and straight into the wall. It needs an accurate cross. Billing. Kluivert. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And that was a very fine read. Traoré. Kiefer Moore. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Counter-attacking chance. Luis Diaz. Happy to shoot. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Diaz. Back to Jota. It's come off the keeper. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Committed challenge.
Well, Liverpool have played well today, but they've also had great backing from the Kop. Just listen to the noise in here.
Endo. Now Mo Salah. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Could play it in. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball, using his physical strength to shield it. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Salah. And this is Diogo Jota now. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Philip Billing. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Well, this match ebbing away, but not quite in the books just yet. Liverpool desperately want the win. Stuart, interested in your critique of their performance?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly...
Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
And played short. That's really good and effective physical play. Brilliantly blocked. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Kluivert. Well, not hard to read that pass. Had no interest in losing possession. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, Bournemouth losing possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Jota. Gakpo. Trying his luck. What a block! Not the best challenge. Free kick. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he deserved to score the winner today because he was a real handful. His running off the ball and awareness of space were excellent. Very impressive.
Diaz. Oh, it might be. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Jota. And he's through here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Promising looking attack. Chance to equalise. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is levelling. Now with Jota. Is it going to be? And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved. Oh, he saved it well. And foiled only by the crossbar. And saved by the keeper. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Oh, that